Hey besties, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lindsay, and on this channel we cover all things beauty, but more than anything, fragrance content. And today we are going to be building our February 2025 perfume tray. You guys know I love to do all pinks for Valentine's Day for the most part. Sometimes I'll do a variation of pink, red, purple, all those beautiful colors. But this month we're going pink, guys. I am going to jump right in, starting with this beautiful Middle Eastern fragrance right here. This is Haya by Latafa, and this one and Sakina are so beautiful. Sakina's definitely more of like that deep raspberry wine passion fruit fragrance, super sexy. It would be on the tray if it was pink. I love that one so much, but this one I would say is definitely it's lighter, it's more bubbly, sparkly, champagne. There's raspberry, citrus, and the more that it does dry down, I do pick up on those florals, and they're beautiful. You get the gardenia in there, there's jasmine. I can't say that I pick up on too much of the rose, but it's a very feminine, light, easy reach fragrance to use. And I've said it before, but it gives a similar vibe to what I get in Gucci Flora Gorgeous Gardenia, where that fragrance is really a soft, feminine, pretty girl vibe. But with this one, you're getting more of that red berries. You're definitely picking up on that jammy strawberry, which I really love. So if you've tried that fragrance, but it was maybe not sweet, fruity enough for you, this one is a really nice one. And if you've tried this one, it's too fruity, you find it juvenile, then I would try the Gucci Flora Gorgeous Gardenia. Then we have Yara Candy by Latafa, one of the most fun, flirty, feminine fragrances in my entire collection. Super sweet, sugary, fruity vanilla fragrance. It opens up and you definitely get that strawberry fizz candy. It's very bright, very intense. I also pick up on the tangerine note. There's black currant, so fruit juicy and sugary, and I mean mouth watering. It's unmatched, and the more that it dries down, you do start to get some of the florals, but this is more fruity than floral. I mean, way more fruity than Haya even. And then on that final dry down, you have the amber, the vanilla. It actually starts to get kind of sexy for me. Love this fragrance. I think it perfectly matches up with their marketing, and I can't wait to wear it this month. I wear it mostly every month, but definitely this month. Latafa's Rave Now Women. This one has that berries and cream kind of Burberry Hurry Elixir vibe to it. Really enjoy this one. And it also has an added freshness coming through from the citrus. Very fluffy, yummy with that marshmallow. And funny thing is, I actually do get even better performance sometimes with this one. It really does fill my scent bubble, and I do get compliments with this fragrance. And I mean, I want to say that one was about $20, so you cannot beat it. Like, for the price, it's ridiculously gorgeous. And then Paris Corner Bain Alisrar. It's been a while since I smelled this, so let me spray this one on my skin. But I remember it being quite warm, spicy, woody, and fruity. Oh yeah. This one has the pear, the osmanthus. Definitely get the sandalwood in there. It's spicy, warm. There's also a really beautiful feminine, clean rose mixed in that I love. And I get hints of the hazelnut. This is a really nice fragrance, very unique to my collection. I don't always reach for this one, but when I do, I always feel, yeah, very feminine, very pretty. Not as intense to me as Amouage. I smelled that one in store one time. It was really intense. I mean, putting them side by side would be really great. Hopefully I can get a sample in the future. However, I do think this one feels much softer, which I do quite like. Then we have Latafa's Badee Al Oud Noble Blush. This one I didn't get to test in January, so I'm putting it back on the tray. This one is very heavy on that rose milk note. It's pink, fluffy, very, very powdery for sure. You get that musk as well. And I thought this would have more gourmand elements to it. I mean, you do get that thickness of the almond and vanilla, but for me personally, it's not as sweet and gourmand as I was assuming it would be and anticipating on based on the reviews that I did read. However, I think it's a very pretty, powdery, fluffy, pink smelling fragrance that a lot of people will love, and it definitely suits the vibes for Valentine's Day. So I'm putting it on the tray. It's just, I don't want it to deter you from getting the fragrance. I think it's lovely. I just feel like it's not quite as sweet and gourmand as I was led to believe. So I do want to put that out there. However, I do think that the longer it sits, the better that it will get, the more maybe sweet notes will pull from it. So next is Kayali's Sweet Diamond Pink Pepper. Beautiful, bougie, feminine, rich fragrance. I love this one so much. This is another rose scent, but there's a lot going on here. This one is like an onion. There's so many beautiful layers. It's spicy. You get the pink pepper, but also that saffron, which you guys know I think smells so, so, so rich in fragrances. And I do get that a good bit. It's sweet, spicy, warm. Definitely get some woody, earthy tones. It's musky, and I really think this is one to get your nose on if you are into those more bougie, sophisticated, feminine fragrances. And I love that this one has a good bit of sweetness as well to really balance everything out. You get that warm, sweet amber in there, which I love. It's a gorgeous scent. Not for everybody, 100%, but definitely one of the more niche, expensive smelling fragrances from Kayali, worth every single penny. And I do have mine in the biggest bottle. Then we have Kissa Pink from Paris Corner. Super similar to Yara by Lattafa in that they're both pink, girly, feminine, easy, dumb reach fragrances. Don't have to think about it at all. Very soft, fruity, floral, creamy scents. I will say that this one is much more creamy, not as powdery as Yara. And I also really enjoy not only that coconut and vanilla coming through, but there is a fresh, fruity apple in here, which I much prefer. So this one, like I said, any occasion, great for everyday wear, for work, great for layering, just a really nice creamy, fruity floral. And see, this one has a rose, but it's not as dominant as the rose in Noble Blush. Very wearable, thoughtless, easy reach, girly, pink, feminine vibe to it. And then, of course, I am going to add, I mentioned this one earlier, but Gucci Flora Gorgeous Gardenia. Again, this one is an airy, fruity floral. It's very soft and dainty and perfect for any occasion. There is a slight elegance to this fragrance. I'm not sure if it's because of the florals with the dry down of the patchouli and everything, but this one, for example, does feel more refined to me than Haya from Lattafa. It's not quite as fruity, but there is a beautiful balance of those fruits, of the florals. I believe there's red berries in here. Really do get that beautiful pear blossom with the bright, bubbly feel coming through from the citrus. And of course, the more that it dries down, the more floral that it does become, but it's never one of those white floral headache inducing type of vibes. Very soft, light like a feather. And the more that it dries down, I do get hints of the patchouli, but it's sweetened up with that brown sugar, and it's really not an intense patchouli by any means. Next, we have Carolina Herrera's Good Girl Blush. This one, truly the opening of this scent is so girly and so dreamy. I absolutely adore the citrus in this fragrance, that bright bergamot blended in with that soft, gentle peony. I mean, wow, this is such a gorgeous sweet floral scent. There's a little bit of almond mixed in, adding to that. My phone died, but yeah, love the pink yellow florals blended in with that citrus, and then the almond vanilla coumarin layer adds in that sweetness, which I love so much in the scent. Perfect for first dates, as I do think it pulls a little sexier on the dry down if you want something that's really gonna have a bite. Great for date nights. I do love the elixir, as that one has rose and patchouli, making it smell definitely more grown. And I'm gonna limit myself to one Delina from Parfums de Marly. I'm gonna pick the original, which is a gorgeous, another dreamy, fruity floral. This is a lychee rose scent. I love the rhubarb in this fragrance. I know some people don't love that, but I think it gives it a nice punch. It gives it a good uniqueness. I also really enjoy the florals used. There's Petalia, peony, rose, and you do get a really smooth cashmere in the fragrance, some incense and vanilla. I really enjoy this one, and I think the more that it dries down, you do get the musk as well. So it's fresh, it's fruity, it's floral, it's sweet, it's pink smelling. Perfect for every day if you want a fragrance that smells really special, but also great for, I would say, day dates and also date nights. But if I do want to amp up that vanilla, then I do typically go for the exclusive, which I do find is more powdery, a little bit more bougie smelling with that oud note as well. Then another lychee floral fragrance we have is Kayali Eden Sparkling Lychee. Definitely not as refined, not as elegant. This scent right here is really fun, really carefree, very sparkly, juicy, sugary, fruity in the opening. I really love this one. The more that it dries down, it gets a little more powdery and floral. However, I still think that it stays pretty sweet and fruity the whole time, and I really love that. You do get that sugary musk. I believe that this one does have a rose note, although it's not as, mature or sophisticated as I would say Delina is. This is like on the opposite side. It is such a mood boosting, happy fragrance. I absolutely love this one. The fruits, the combination of the fruits used is really pretty here with the apple, black currant, lychee, and the citrus. It's just really enjoyable, and I do get a similar scent profile from Care Fusion Lychee. I've also really been loving the Yum Bougie Marshmallow, which I've said before reminds me of a pink strawberry milkshake with pink marshmallows over top. Beautiful vanilla incorporated into this fragrance. Definitely do get a similar vanilla to what I get in Hufflepuff from House of Sillage, where it's citrusy, coconutty, really irresistible, fluffy, and fun. I love this one. I don't think it's going to be for everybody. I know a lot of people that wouldn't want to pay that price tag for that type of DNA. However, I really enjoy it. Also popping back on the tray, Sweet Like Candy by Ariana Grande. I've said this one smells like sweet tarts, as it's very fluffy, fruity, and sweet. You definitely get those dark berries, and I love the way that that plays with the marshmallows, with the vanilla, or sorry, like the whipped cream. It's a very smooth, yummy, fruity scent, so I have to put this on the tray. I love the cashmere note, such a smooth, beautiful blend, definitely very youthful. Then for an aquatic, showery, soapy rose fragrance, we have Rose Era from Sniff. This one is perfect for every day. It's a very clean girl, fruity floral vibe. I love that this one is soapy. There's literally a note of laundry in the scent. However, I think the pear and the strawberry add a really nice amount of sweetness to the fragrance. Balancing that out, I was really scared that it would smell way too clean for my liking, but there is a good bit of sweetness mixed in, which I really, really like. And this you could wear every day, going shopping, running errands. It's a very easy reach if you do like dewy rose scents. And then I also want to add Burberry her Intense, which this is the one that has the wild strawberry and the addition of the orange blossom. So it does dry down to smell like more warm, musky, sensual. I really enjoy that about it. You have that beautiful warm orange blossom. This one is so fruity, sweet, and again sexy. Something about this one is really intoxicating to me and quite creamy, kind of like what you get in the Burberry Her Elixir. So I do get hints of maybe like the moss elevating the fragrance. Definitely, I love that. More than anything though, if you like a strawberry, creamy, warm, ambery scent, I think you would really like this one. I've been loving it. And then last but not least, we have Angel Soiree by Le Monde Gourmand and Caroline Stern, which is this really beautiful, flirty, fluffy, marshmallow fruity scent. Perfect, again, for every day. Perfect for hanging out with your friends. It has good vibes. It's not too sweet. It's sweet, but it's not too sweet. And I think that the fact that it does have those fluffy musks makes it more wearable and a bit more fresh, which I really enjoy. It has strawberry, lychee, very pretty scent with a gorgeous rose milk, which I definitely do pick up, but it's not too intense. I love the scent. I think it's a beautiful blend, very light wearing. I do have to over apply it, but for the price, you just can't beat this vibe, and I think it definitely matches the Valentine's Day mood. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tray. This is my February 2025 perfume tray. And then as a final touch, let's add the Escada Love Perfumes. This one is delicious. It reminds me of Kayali's Eden Juicy Apple, but like more creamy, which I love. Definitely more dessert-like. Super cute. I love it. What do we think? I love you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, do not forget to like, comment, subscribe, all the good things down below. Let me know about 3 fragrances on your tray and what you're wearing on Valentine's Day. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.